Hey traders, good morning. Time to start our live stream and I hope everything is working right now. I hope you see me, I hope you see the trading view chart, I hope that everything is fine. And traders, remember that just in case if we have any connection problems, if we have problems with camera, with something, please let me know in our live chat on YouTube. Also, what I'm planning to do right here, I'm planning to show you some trading setups that I'm currently watching. We will analyze different markets together, we will analyze structure, price action, we will execute multiple time frame analysis, and I will share with you great trades and forecasts for this week. Also remember that during this live streams I want to have a discussion with you. Yes, I want to talk with you, and for that reason I really want you to ask questions. I really want you to ask me questions about different markets, about strategies, about risk management, everything you want, so that we could communicate, so that I could help you, and so that these trading sessions could be valuable for you. Nice to see Chris right here, nice to see Christina right here, Ugumur, West, Ola, Jup1, Pi, Muhammad, Andy, nice to see you traders. So you can see that during the live stream I will always read your messages, yes, and I will try to reply to all your questions, so please don't be shy and ask your questions. Then I wanted to briefly introduce myself. For those who don't know me, my name is Vasily. I'm a trading coach. I am a full-time trader. I trade Forex, gold, oil, crypto. Yes, I'm a very experienced trader. I trade for more than 8 years and currently I'm a full-time trader. Yes, and I am a technical trader, I am a technician, and with my trading strategy I apply price action patterns, I apply support and resistance, supply and demand levels, I apply multiple time frame analysis, and I'm looking for confirmations. And during this live streams I will show you how I apply my trading strategy. Nice to see Bart right here, nice to see John Smith, nice to see Danchi right here, Muhammad, Yakubu, Daily Forex, Webline, and Lucas. Nice to see you, and thank you for watching this session live. So while other members are connecting to the live stream, I wanted to start our today's discussion with oil. It looks like we have a very nice buying opportunity on oil, and we will analyze oil together. We will take a look at this instrument and I will show you how we will treat this one together. Yes, so being a top-down trader, when I analyze the market, I always start with the higher time frame. Yes, I always start with the higher time frame. The higher time frame for me is a daily time frame. Why daily? Because in daily you can see the price action, you can see kind of the global perspective. Yes, you can see what is happening with the market during this year. You can see important structure levels, you can identify the market trend easily. For that reason, daily time frame is very important for me. And on a daily time frame, our first task is to identify the market trend. So I guess it is clear that oil currently is very bullish, that the market is trading in a bullish trend. And even though locally the market dropped recently, the fact is that still globally we are very bullish and most likely the market will keep growing. And then once we identify the market trend, our next step is to identify key levels. Yes, important levels of support and resistance, supply and demand, because from these levels we will trade the market, because from these levels it is safe for us to trade the market. Yes, so take a look what I spotted right here. Here I see this very nice rising trend line. Yes, I hope you see this one, traders. I hope you see that this trend line right here is very important for the market participants. You can see how nice bullish movements we saw from that trend line in the past. Yes, take a look. Technically speaking, this trend line here was respected. Here. You can see that buyers are definitely willing to buy from that trend line. And of course, while the market is trading in a bullish trend from that trend line, it will be safe for us to look for buying opportunities. Yes, so you can see that last week that trend line was reached. So what I was doing, I was looking for some confirmation to buy. And we are looking for confirmations on lower time frames. Yes, the intraday time frames. And the intraday time frames that I prefer to analyze are 4-hour time frame and 1-hour time frame. So take a look, traders. Take a look what is happening on the 4-hour. On the 4-hour time frame, here I spotted very classic bullish flag pattern. Take a look. Here you can see that we have a flagpole. Yes, you can see that here we got a strong bullish rally. Yes, a local bullish trend right here. And then the market started to correct itself. Yes, we started a very nice correctional movement. And the market here formed this falling parallel channel. Yes, we got a minor bearish trend within this falling parallel channel. And as we know, bullish flag pattern is a classic trend following pattern. And in order to catch a bullish trend continuation, what we are looking for a breakout of the flag's resistance to the upside is our trigger. And you can see that the resistance of the flag was broken. Then if we zoom in the chart and take a look at just recent price action, you can see that within the flag, the market also formed a very cute double bottom formation. Yes, I hope you see this one. Yes, very cute one. And the neckline of this double bottom was broken to the upside. So you can see that here on oil, we have a lot of confirmations. And for us, definitely, it is a great moment to look for buying. Yes, but from where to buy? Being a very conservative trader, I prefer to buy on a retest. Yes, in my view, retest trading is the best trading. Yes, so I set my buy limit order on a retest of a broken resistance of the flag. I set my stop loss below the lows of the pattern. Yes, below the lows of this double bottom formation. Yes, and my first target will be right here. Yes, my first target will be the closest strong structural resistance. Here it goes. Yes, here is my first target for the trade. The second target for the trade will be the next structure high, the next important high, and here it is lying. Yes, here is our next strong resistance. So that is the trend following trade that I want to take on oil. For now, my trade is not active. For now, I have my buy limit order on a retest. Yes, and I'm waiting for a retest. You can see that right now we see a very nice sequence of bearish candles. So hopefully the price will drop and we will be able to be involved in this trade. Let me know, traders, if you have any question concerning this trading setup. Let me know if everything clear so far with this trade on oil. Yes, nice to see Pi, nice to see Ampadu right here, nice to see French Tom, nice to see Feliz from Nigeria, nice to see Alpha, Batala, Patrick, Firefly, MV, Rice, or yes, probably Shimi and Simon. By the way, traders, if I pronounce your name incorrectly, yes, don't be sad, don't be angry. Sometimes it is quite hard for me to pronounce your names correctly. Let me know if everything is clear. Let me know if you have any question about this trading setup. Also, let me know, traders, if you want me to analyze any instrument, any pair for you, I will be happy to do that. And I see the question from Pi. Did you refer to MACD when doing trading? To be honest, I don't use MACD indicator. You can see that here is the favorite indicators that they have on TradingView, and I don't have MACD. But even though I don't have MACD, I know that it works. I know some full-time traders that apply MACD for analysis and trading. So traders, it is a good way to learn. You definitely can try to learn how it works. Probably you will make very nice money with this indicator. Yeah. So what is next? What I wanted to analyze with you next. I wanted to analyze with you CAD/USD pair. Yes, another potential long trade right here. Let's discuss it together. This one we discussed yesterday with my students. Yes, it looks like right here we have a very nice buying opportunity. So being top-down traders, again traders, we start with the daily time frame. Yes, our first task is to identify current market trend. What is the current market trend on CAD/USD? Definitely the market is bullish. You can see that here we have a very nice strong bullish impulse, the retracement with the high level, and the next strong bullish impulse with the new high close. So here we have a perfect example of the market trading in a bullish trend. Then what is next? You can see that once the price set a new high right here, the market retraced. The market retraced and the price dropped to this very strong horizontal structure. You can see that here we have a very strong horizontal structure support that the market respected many times in a row. So from that support, we can look for buying opportunities. And then we are looking for confirmations. The next step is to look for confirmations on lower time frames. Take a look, traders. Here on a 4-hour time frame, we see multiple rejections. You can see that right here. Once the market started to test this structure, we were rejected many times. It simply means that from that support, buyers are buying. Buying pressure from that support is very strong. And if we open hourly time frame, on an hourly time frame right here, you can see that here we got local consolidation. Yes, you can see that right here the market was consolidating. You can see that right here we got a very nice correctional movement. Yes, the sideways movement. And again, you can see that the market here broke this correctional movement to the upside. Yes, with the confirmed breakout of that consolidation area to the upside. So for us, it can be a very nice long trade, nice trend following trade. So what is our plan right here? Currently, I have my buy limit order on a retest of a broken resistance of the range, and my stop loss is lying below the lows of the range. Our first target right here is that strong supply cluster. Yes, you can see that here we have a very strong resistance, and here we have almost 2-to-1 risk to reward for the initial target. Also, traders, it is very important for us to consider that structure right here. Yes, here we have quite strong minor structure. Yes, you can see that here we have quite significant structure shelf. So once that structure is reached, we move our stop to entry and make our position risk-free. So once it is the so-called break-even level, yes, once the break-even level is reached, we start protecting our trading position. Yes, so that is the plan for CAD/USD. If the price breaks this supply cluster to the upside, we will apply trailing stop for the rest of our trading position. Yes, we will expect a strong bullish rally to higher structure levels, and probably we will be able to catch a very big winner right here. So that is the plan for CAD/USD. Yes. I see questions about New Zealand CAD, about gold, yes, NASDAQ and Dow Jones. Let me know, traders, if you want me to analyze gold chart for you. I see that Simon wants, anyone else wants me to analyze gold for you. Yes, and while you texting me your questions, I also briefly wanted to show you EURUSD. Very peculiar trading setup on EURUSD traders. Take a look what is happening with the market, and you can see again we are starting our analysis with the daily time frame. Yes, on the daily time frame we can see the global picture. On the daily time frame we can see what is really going on with the market. Yes, and you can see that here we are trading in a strong bearish trend. Yes, you can see that the market here is falling sharply. And you can see that recently we reached that structure low. Yes, you can see that the market dropped sharply. We reached the structure low, and then we retraced, and then the market started a correctional movement. And if we switch to a weekly time frame, let me show you how brilliant the structure works on the weekly. You can see that on the weekly, right here, we have very strong supply cluster, very strong structure shelf right here. That was perfectly respected, and from where the market was nicely rejected. Yes, it looks like right here we have a perfect trend following trading setup. Yes, from that resistance, the market started to fall, and we got a very nice confirmation in a daily. Take a look what is happening on a daily time frame. On a daily time frame right here, we have. Take a look what is happening. Yes, let's analyze the price action together. Here's our bullish impulse, the retracement, the next strong bullish impulse, and one more retracement. Then bullish movement with the low high, yes, and then the market dropped again. So here we have a perfect example of the head and shoulders pattern. Yes, you can see that right here the market formed a classic reversal pattern. Yes, head and shoulders pattern. And you can see that right here the price broke its neckline to the downside. Yes, we got the confirmed breakout of the neckline with this quite strong bearish candle. The market broke that, and definitely it is a very strong bearish clue traders. And what we expect right now on EURUSD, definitely now we are expecting a bearish continuation. Most likely the pair will keep falling. And for now on focus is the neckline. Yes, the neckline right now is the key level. And from this neckline, we will look for shorting opportunities. Yes, so your plan on EURUSD will be to let the price test the broken neckline of head and shoulders pattern. Yes, and then look for a confirmation. Yes, then the next step will be to look for a confirmation on a lower time frame. Yes, some reversal pattern being formed on lower time frames to short, expecting a bearish continuation. Yes, and with a very tiny stop loss, you will manage to catch a very nice swing move. Yes, and also there can be a question, why not to just short the retest of this head and shoulders? The point is that if we short the market just on a daily time frame, it will be very hard for us to set a safe stop loss. And our closest strong structure that we see on a daily is above the right shoulder. So here we will have very extended stop loss, and definitely such a trade is not a good trade, right? So for that reason, it is preferable for us to look for a confirmation. Yes. So now let's take a look at gold traders. Yes, let me know. Danshi says that yes, gold. Yes. So let's take a look. What is up with gold traders? Let's see what is happening right here. So it looks like just analyzing the local perspective, it looks like right now gold is consolidating. It looks like gold is stagnating. It looks like the market participants are waiting for some trigger. It looks like the market participants are waiting for some news. Yes, and who knows what exactly are they waiting, but big money are waiting. And while big money are waiting, the best option for you is to wait as well. Yes, because while the market is quelling within such ranges, it is very risky to trade it. Yeah, so let's analyze the price action together, gold traders. First of all, starting with the weekly time frame, traders, here is our all-time structure high from where the market dropped. And even though here we got a strong bearish movement, you should remember that technically speaking, gold is trading in a very strong bullish trend. Yes, the market is bullish, and most likely it will keep growing. So our directional bias on gold is very bullish traders. Then if we open a daily time frame again and analyze the structure, you can see that right here we have a very strong demand area. Yes, you can see that here we have a very strong zone of support. Yes, you can see that here we have a very strong support cluster. And at the same time, right here, we have a very strong resistance. Yes, you can see that right now the market is stuck between two strong key levels. So what can be your plan right here? If you want to buy gold, by the way, let me know, are you bullish or bearish on gold? Yes, and if you are bearish, let me know what can be the reason for shorting, because to be honest, I am very bullish still, even though the market is so weak. So two options to buy gold. The first option will be to wait for a breakout of this range's resistance to the upside. Yes, wait for the daily candle close above that, and then to look for the retest to buy, expecting a bullish movement all the way up to a current structure high. Yes, that will be the first option for us. The second option will be to let the price test the support of the range. Yes, test that area right here. And right here, look for a confirmation to buy. Yes, here you should look for some confirmation, some reversal pattern on intraday time frames, and then buy from here, expecting a bullish movement first to the resistance of the range and closing half of your trading position, and the rest keeping for a potential breakout. Yes, so that is your plan for buying gold. Either the breakout trade or long trade from the support of the range. Yes. Secondly, if you are looking for shorting, if you want to short, what will be the options for you to follow? Let's discuss it as well, traders. So let's take away these lines briefly. Yeah. So again, two options for you to short. The first option is to let the price reach the resistance of the range, and right here look for the confirmation to sell. Yes, from that area, look for the confirmation. Short, expecting a bearish movement to the support of the range. That will be your first option. The second option again will be the breakout trade. If the price breaks the support of the range, yes, to the downside, if we see the daily candle close below that, it will be a very strong bearish trigger. Yes, and most likely the market will drop lower. But where it will drop? The main problem is that shorting the breakout of that structure, the market will go to the next strong structure support. And our next strong structure support is right here. Yes, you can see that those two levels are lying very close to each other. So if you short, it can be only scalp short on lower time frames. Yes, on a daily time frame, it will be very bad trade. Yes, because the risk to reward will be definitely negative. So consider two scenarios, traders. Yes, the breakout of support right here. Yes, or shorting from the resistance of the range. Yes, so that is our analysis on gold. And lastly, remember that we are trading in a bullish trend, traders. Yes, so even though the market, even if the market drops lower from these key levels, we will look for buying opportunities. And there is one more important trend line to watch. This trend line, yes, and I guess that trend line will be the safest point to buy gold from. So consider all the structures, be very patient and wait. Yes, that is our plan. Thank you for asking your questions, traders. I see the question about Dow Jones. Yes, let's take a look at Dow Jones. And there was a question about New Zealand CAD. Let's briefly take a look at New Zealand CAD and then let's analyze the indexes. Let me know, traders, by the way, if everything is clear so far with my analysis. I hope that it makes sense to you, but if something is not clear, feel free to ask. Yes, so New Zealand CAD. What is up with New Zealand CAD? First of all, analyzing the market on a daily, definitely we can see that the market is trading in a long-term bearish trend. Yes, that is the fact. And right here you can see that we are kind of respecting this major falling trend line. You can see that for now the market perfectly respects that major falling trend line, and for now it serves as a perfect resort for sellers to sell from. Yes, and also right here we have very strong horizontal structure support. So just analyzing the price action on the daily, you can see that here it looks like the market is forming a classic bearish accumulation pattern. It looks like here we may form a classic descending triangle. So your plan right now, brother, will be to wait for the test of that trend line, and from that trend line try to short. Yes, with the confirmation. Let the price reach that trend line first, and then look for the confirmation to short. That will be your plan on New Zealand CAD. Yes. Or if you are a swing trader, you also can consider the breakout of that horizontal structure support to the downside. Yes, its bearish breakout will trigger a strong bearish movement. Lastly, just in case if the price breaks the trend line to the upside, I guess the market can easily go higher, and that will be the next call for buyers. Yes, so that is my plan. Now let's take a look at Dow Jones. Let's see what is happening with Dow Jones at the moment. And traders, what do you expect from Dow Jones? Are you bullish or bearish? Yes, what are your expectations? Let me know. But what I see personally on Dow Jones, it looks like here we have a perfect trend following trading setup. And by the way, I am very bullish right now, and I believe that the index will keep growing. Here we can see that we have a very strong horizontal structure. You can see that first it was the resistance, after the breakout it turned into support, then it was broken to the downside, turned into resistance, and you can see that recently that horizontal structure was broken to the upside. The confirmed breakout of that structure, yes, the daily candle closed above, so it looks like the structure turned into a very strong support again. And if we analyze the candlesticks, yes, that is our structure, traders. If we analyze candlesticks, you can see that right here we formed a perfect doji candle. Yes, you can see that after the strong bearish movement, after the strong bearish day, once this structure was reached, we formed a doji candle. So even though bears were trying to push, even though locally within the day we got quite strong bearish momentum right here, you can see that buyers started to buy, and this candle closed where it opened. And as we know, doji candle being formed on a key level is a very strong sign of the strength of the structure that we spotted. So from that structure, definitely the market will keep growing. Let's see what we have on the 4-hour. Take a look, traders. What do we have on a 4-hour time frame? Let's take away our key level and let's just analyze the price action together. Right here, we have a perfect example of the inverted head and shoulders pattern. Yes, do you see this one, traders? Yes, very cute one, very nice one right here. And the market is breaking its neckline at the moment. You can see that right now we have the breakout attempt of its neckline. So in 2 hours, 15 minutes, 4-hour candle closes. And we need the 4-hour candle close above this neckline to confirm the breakout. Once we see the 4-hour candle close above, we can buy the market. Yes, we can buy the market on the retest, setting our stop loss below the lows of the pattern. Our first goal will be a current structure high. Yes, that will be our first target for the trade, and we will expect a bullish movement to that structure first. But as I told you, I'm very bullish on the index, and I believe that after the test of that high, the market can easily go higher to the next high. So our next structure resistance for targets will be that one, that structure, traders. So let's analyze our risk to reward here, traders. Let's see what do we have right here. Yeah, so that is our second target, and that will be our trade on Dow Jones. Yes, let me know if everything is clear with this trade. Let me know if the trading setup makes sense to you, and if something is not clear, please ask. Then I saw a question from Tasman about New Zealand dollar. Yes, let's take a look at New Zealand USD up here, and let's see what is happening. But it looks like the market is bullish right here. Yes, it looks like the pair will go higher. So on a daily time frame, the first thing to consider is that from the beginning of the year we are bullish. We are trading in a bullish trend on a daily, and for some time the market was consolidating on that structure. Yes, you can see that here we have a very strong horizontal structure resistance that the market was respecting for some time. You can see that for 2 weeks or even 3 weeks, the market was standing on that structure. And here, while the market was standing right here, it looks like here we got a perfect bullish accumulation. We got high, low, high, low, high, low, equal high. And now it looks like we have the breakout attempt of that resistance. So your plan on New Zealand dollar will be to let the price break that resistance to the upside. You need to let the price break that structure cluster to the upside, then to buy and retest, expecting a bullish movement to the next strong structural resistance. Our next strong structural resistance will be right here. Yes, that will be the next goal for buyers. Yes, and bullish breakout of this horizontal structural resistance will trigger a trend following movement to that structure. So that is my outlook for New Zealand dollar. Question from Bart. I know that Forex has priority, but I would be glad if you could look at Bitcoin and possibly Ethereum after that. Thank you. By the way, traders, are you interested in crypto? Do you want me to analyze crypto market for you? Bitcoin, Ethereum, probably some other coins? Let me know, because I do trade crypto. And thank you, Bart, for asking. With great pleasure, I will analyze Bitcoin for you. Let's open this one. You can see that in my watch list, Bitcoin is even flagged. It is green. It means that I pay close attention to this trading instrument. So let's see what is going on there. On Bitcoin, on a daily time frame, we spotted together this bullish breakout of the strong horizontal supply area. Here we got a bullish accumulation. The market was accumulating, and then the market broke this supply cluster to the upside. Yes, we got the breakout, the bullish violation of that. So just analyzing a daily time frame, we can make a conclusion that most likely Bitcoin right now will keep growing. And the next goal for buyers right now is that resistance. Yes, that is our next supply cluster. And I believe that Bitcoin will reach that structure quite soon. And what is going on intraday timeframes? On intraday timeframes, you can see that the market is currently weak and indecisive. Yes, you can see that the market is accumulating. So if you're looking for buying Bitcoin for holding purposes, I guess right now you can buy it. Yes, you can buy it expecting a bullish movement to the daily supply cluster that we spotted. So I'm very bullish. Let me know, traders, what do you personally expect from Bitcoin? Are you bullish or bearish? And if bearish, let me know why. Yes, very interesting to know the perspective of bears right here, because I'm very bullish. Then briefly about Ethereum. What is up with Ethereum? Ethereum and Bitcoin, as you know, are very closely correlated. And what happened recently with Ethereum? The market broke the strong supply area to the upside. Yes, the structure here was broken to the upside. But the main problem is that the next strong structural resistance on Ethereum is quite close. Yes, you can see that here we have a very strong zone of resistance. Yes, a very big one, very strong one. So to me, Bitcoin right now looks much better for buying, for trading. So even though I am bullish on Ethereum, I would prioritize Bitcoin trading. Yes, I hope it is clear. Patrick says, bro, I have 2 weddings which I follow your system on Aussie Swiss and New Zealand dollar. We're learn from you. Awesome. Thank you, Patrick. Thank you. Keep practicing top-down analysis. Yes, I'm really happy that you are doing great. Just keep going, brother. Nice to see Timel right here. Greetings from Turkey. I was in Istanbul, by the way, 1 month ago. Very great and big city. Very big city. And nice to see Billy. Question from Billy about Pound Aussie. Billy, I guess you saw that Pound Aussie broke key structure. We had a very strong breakout of a key level on Pound Aussie. Let's open the chart together. On the Pound Aussie opening a weekly time frame, here we have our strong major structure. Yes, very strong structure. And its upper boundary, the daily structure that we spotted together on the last live stream, it is already broken. And now the market is approaching the lower boundary of that global weekly demand cluster. So I'm quite sure that that one will be broken as well. I'm very bearish and I believe that Pound Aussie can go much lower. So Billy, weekly candle close below that structure will be very strong bearish clue, global bearish clue. So be ready for further decline in the pair. Pound Swiss pair. Yes, question from Timal. Let's take a look at this one and let's see what is happening with Pound Swiss. Pound Swiss is currently trading in a bearish trend. Yes, I hope you see, Timal, that Pound Swiss is trading in a bearish trend, respecting the boundaries of this expanding wedge pattern. And right now, we are setting equal lows around that structure. Yes, here is our strong weekly structure support. On a daily time frame, if we take a look what is happening on a daily time frame, you can see that at the moment the market formed very nice doji candle on that structure. Yes, you can see that here we have quite strong structure support where the price formed a doji candle, and then we got 2 green bullish candles. So it looks like on Pound Swiss we may expect a local correctional movement. Yes, you can see that analyzing what is happening on the 4-hour. Here the price is trading within this narrow trading range. Yes, here is our current consolidation area where the market is trading right now. So what you can look for, Timal, is a bearish breakout of the ranges support to the downside. Its bearish breakout will trigger a strong bearish movement. Yes, as we already discussed, Pound Swiss is trading in a bearish trend. So once the price breaks the support of the range that we spotted in the 4-hour, it will most likely trigger a trend following movement on the pair. So watch carefully and wait for a breakout. If the price breaks the resistance of this range, though, I guess it will be able to only reach that supply cluster. Yes, we have a narrow resistance right here, and most likely the market will reach that structure after the breakout of the resistance of this range. So that is my outlook for Pound Swiss. Let me know, traders, if everything is clear. Let me know if everything is clear with my analysis, and if not, please ask what probably want to know what is the decision range or what is the supply or demand zone. Please ask. I will be happy to answer. Also, traders, please don't forget to like this live stream and subscribe to my social networks. I have a Telegram channel where I post daily forecasts and signals. I have Instagram where I post a lot of very nice educational articles and stuff. So please check. It is called Vasily Trader. Then Aussie Yen pair. Aussie yen pair. Question from a people for his name. Let's take a look. What is up with Aussie yen? Well, on Aussie yen, strong bullish rally. Yes, Aussie yen is trading in a strong bullish trend. The market is just unstoppable. And after this local retracement, the market started to grow again. So where the market is going right now, let's open a weekly time frame and check where can be our next strong structural resistance. Our next strong structural resistance is right here. Yes, that is our next strong structure cluster. Yes, here it goes. Very strong resistance right here that the market is respected in the past. So I believe that we can right now expect a bullish movement to that structure. Very bullish bias, and I'm expecting a trend following movement on the pair. Danchi Banchi says, can we look at Euro yen? And Stefan says, good morning, Vasily. Nice to see you, Stefan. Nice to see you, Thomas Zumilak. Nice to see you. Nice to see you. Thank you for watching the trading session live. Euro yen pair. Euro yen pair. Let's take a look. What is up with Euro yen? You can see that in my watch list, Euro yen is flagged. It means that I'm looking for some buying opportunities on Euro yen. So let's see what is going on. We are in a weekly time frame, traders. We are in a weekly time frame, and here we have a very strong horizontal structural resistance. Yes, you can see that here we have like 4 years high. Yes, and you can see that once the market reached this structure last week, the market retraced from that. And then opening a daily time frame, you can see that retracing from that structure, the market is currently very close to the strong zone of demand. You can see that this structure was respected right here, right here, right here. Very strong zone of demand right here to watch. And currently we are very close to this structure. If we open the 4-hour time frame, you can see that on the 4-hour time frame, currently the market is trading within this bullish flag pattern. So your plan on Euro yen will be to let the price trade within the boundaries of the flag and first reach this potential reversal zone, the zone of demand. Traders, when you trade the flags, remember that it is highly preferable for you to trade the breakout of the flag only when the price reaches a strong supply or demand area. So here our first condition will be a test of that zone of demand. Yes, let the price reach that first and then wait for a breakout. Yes, then you will need a 4-hour candle close above the resistance of the flag to confirm the breakout. And then while in a retest, you can expect a bullish movement all the way up to current highs. Yes, that will be your plan on Euro yen, and your stop loss will lie below the lows of the flag. Yes, I hope it is clear. And question from Stefan. Can we please take a look at dollar CAD pair? Yes, on dollar CAD I'm very bearish. I am very bearish on dollar CAD, traders. If we open a weekly time frame, on the weekly time frame, the market recently broke this major rising trend line. Yes, here we got a very strong rising trend line that the market respected 3 times in a row, and from where the market initiated very strong impulses. But take a look what was happening with the price action. Here was our high. Then the market set the equal high right here, and then right here we set the low high. Yes, and after the price set the low high, the market dropped and broke that trend line to the downside. So just analyzing the weekly time frame, we can make a prediction that most likely the market will keep falling, and the next strong structure to watch will be that strong horizontal demand cluster. So the outlook is very bearish. Now if we take a look what was happening on a daily, you can see that right here we got a very nice confluence zone, confluence between the horizontal structure and the trend line that we spotted in the weekly. And after the breakout, the market tested that confluence zone and dropped. Then if we take a look what is happening on the 4-hour time frame, you can see that right here we got this the correctional movement within the triangle. Yes, you can see that the market was correcting within the triangle, and then the support of the triangle was broken to the downside. Yes, so it looks like the pair returns back to strong bearish movement, and most likely the pair will keep falling. So the bias is very bearish. Yes. Ria says, hi, can you analyze Aussie dollar, AUDUSD? Yes, with great pleasure. Let's take a look what is happening with AUDUSD pair, and it is very similar to New Zealand dollar pair. Let's open the daily time frame first and let's check what is going on. So here we got a very strong resistance. Yes, very strong horizontal structure resistance that the market approached, I guess, 2 weeks ago, and where the market was consolidating for quite a while. You can see that we got a very nice correctional movement right here. Yes, you can see that the market was stuck on that structure, and you can see that today the price broke the structure to the upside. We got a strong bullish rally, and it looks like the daily candle will definitely close above the structure. So what we're looking for right now on Aussie dollar, we're looking for a potential retest, occasional retest of that broken structure. And right here we will look for the confirmation to buy, expecting a strong swing rally to higher structure levels. Yes, so the outlook on Aussie dollar is very bullish. Yes, and we are expecting further bullish continuation. Yes, so that is what I see on Aussie dollar. Let me know, traders, if everything is clear. Let me know if you have any questions. Bart says, as always, everything is clearly explained. Great knowledge. Thank you. Thank you, Bart. Thank you so much for supporting me, and thank you for asking questions. I truly appreciate that, my friend. And then the question from Ashish. Hello, sir. Please analyze silver. Yes, let's analyze silver together. Let's check what is up with silver. Here it goes. Let's see. So these are my drawings for silver. You can see that recently the price broke that major falling trend line to the upside, and then reaching that strong structural resistance, the market dropped and perfectly respected that trend line. Yes, you can see that we tested that trend line, and once it was reached, the market bounced immediately. And now it looks like the market is preparing for one more test of that trend line. I won't be surprised if we see one more test of that trend line, and again I will look for buying opportunities from that trend line. For now, if we open a 4-hour time frame, it looks like right here the market is trading within this flag formation. Yes, you can see we have a lot of flags. We have the bullish flag on oil, we have a flag on euro yen pair, and now we have a flag on silver. So a lot of flag formations. So for now, let the price trade within this flag. Yes, and I guess its bullish breakout may trigger bullish continuation. Yeah, but the main problem is that right now with silver, it is quite hard to make the local prediction. You know, if globally I am quite sure that silver will keep growing, I'm sure that we will see a strong bullish rally on silver, and most likely the market will retest local current high soon. Locally, because of the weakness, because of the current weakness, it is hard to make a prediction. Yes, so for trading, for scalping, for intraday trading, I would for now stay away from silver. Yeah. Then what is next? Jimmy Peter says, is it important to use a laptop for analysis trades? Because for analyzing trades, because I am not with my laptop, I'm not sure if I can analyze without it. So I know, good question, by the way. I know that many people are trying to analyze the markets from the phones, with iPhones, and in my view, it is a very bad idea. To be honest, traders, I truly believe that you need a wide screen, you need a big screen for price chart analysis. Yes, because the point is that when you analyze the markets, the devil is always in details. So minor, tiny things quite often change the entire picture. And when you analyze the market on your phone, most of the time you will miss very important details and you will probably make a mistake. And as we know in trading, mistakes are very costly for us. So what I would do, Jimmy, I would just find time when you can use the laptop and trade only when you can use it. Yes, don't trade with the phone. It is a very bad habit. Let me know, traders, by the way, do you trade from phone? Yes. Do you trade using iPhone, or do you agree with me that you should have the computer in front of you for chart analysis? I know that you can, if you just follow the signal service, of course, you can definitely open signals from your phone. But if you want to trade by your own, I guess analyzing the charts with phone is a very, 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 very bad idea. Yeah. Then Bohar says, dear bro, US oil. Bohar, I started today's live stream with crude oil analysis. I explained a very nice buying opportunity there with interest open targets. So if you missed that, please watch the beginning of the live stream. Yes, it is explained there. Yes. NASDAQ. Question about NASDAQ. And Ivan says, man, I've been following you on trading you for ages now, and I'm glad I can connect the analysis with a face. Happy trading, man. You are great. Thank you so much. Thank you. I'm happy that you are following me for so long. Thank you so much for trust. Yes, I will do my best to teach you, sir. NASDAQ. Let's take a look at NASDAQ. It is US 100. Let's check what is up with NASDAQ. So on NASDAQ, again, the market looks bullish. Yes, the market looks bullish. And at the moment, we are approaching the strong structural resistance. Yes, here we have a very strong resistance cluster. Yes, very strong area of supply that the market is approaching right now. And if you want to buy, by the way, don't forget, if we open a weekly time frame, take a look. Here we have also a weekly structure. Yes, here's our weekly structure. So on NASDAQ, what you should look for right now, you should let the price break that entire area to the upside. Yes, if that area is broken to the upside, then we will expect a bullish continuation to the all-time structure high. So that area must be broken first. You can see that on a weekly time frame, it's definitely very strong supply area to consider. So let the price break that first and buy only then. That is our plan on NASDAQ, traders. Then John Smith says, hey Vasily, how many trades do you normally take daily? Oh, it is better to ask how many trades do I take weekly, because on average I take around 4 or 5 trades weekly. And for example, last week I took just 2 or 3 trades. So it always depends. It always depends on the market. If the market is volatile, if the market breaks the key levels, if the market reaches some levels quickly, so definitely I trade more. But when the market is slow, when the market is weak and indecisive, I trade less. Yes, and for now, unfortunately, the market is not that active, and for that reason, last week I opened just 2 or 3 trades. Yes, but yeah, I guess my maximum is around 8 trades. Yes, I guess this year Maximum I took 8 or 9 trades, I guess 3 weeks ago. Yeah. Then what is next? Let me check. Let me know if you have any question. Yes, thank you for asking your questions, and you can also ask me about my analysis. Yes, you can ask me what patterns do I trade, what is inside my watch list and stuff. Yes, don't be shy, please ask. Then I see a lot of questions about crypto. Yeah, I see a question about SHIB, about XRP, LANG. Yeah, a lot of questions about crypto. Let's briefly take a look at this together. By the way, on XRP, we caught a very nice bullish rally with my students. We got a very nice long trade on XRP, and now it looks like it is a decision moment for XRP. You can see that here we have equal highs, and here we have higher lows. Yes, so what we are looking for right now on XRP is a bullish breakout of that resistance. Yes, bullish violation of that resistance will trigger a strong bullish movement to that structure. That will be the next call for buyers. And also let's check what was happening right here locally. The market here broke or not broke. Let's open the 4 hour and check exactly what was happening. I guess I saw right here some channel probably, yeah, like this one. Yeah, so you can see that locally XRP broke this channel to the downside. We got the breakout of the channel. So I won't be surprised if we see a correctional movement from that resistance right now. Yes, a bearish violation of that trend line is quite important. So be ready for a minor correctional movement to the downside before we see one more test of that supply area. Yeah. Then SHIB. What is up with SHIB? With the SHIB, same thing basically. SHIB coin right now has a very wide supply area right here. And for now, what you should look for is a bullish breakout of that supply area to the upside. Or the closest strong structure support for you to watch is right here. Yes, I see a very strong support right here. And if the price drops to that support, I will look for the confirmation to buy from here. Yes, so two options for you, either to wait for the test of that support or to wait for a breakout and then buy on the retest. Yes, two options. But crypto market looks very bullish to me right now. Yes, and I'm looking for buying opportunities on different altcoins, on Bitcoin. Yes, it looks like the market steadily returns back to a global bullish trend. Yes, and that is definitely a good thing. And it was a question from Michael about LANG. Yes, let's take a look what is up with LANG. LANG broke, by the way, LANG broke a lot of key levels. LANG broke that key level, LANG broke that key level. Yeah, very nice signs right here. And here we have this channel. Yeah, so Michael, look at this rising parallel channel. You can see that we are quite close right now to the support of this channel. So from that support, we can look for buying opportunities. So for now, I will look for a confirmation to buy. Yeah, so on hourly time frame, on a 4-hour time frame, let the price test that. And here look for a confirmation to buy, expecting a bullish movement to test a local current high and then go higher to the next highs. Yes, and the outlook is very bullish. Then Clinton says, can you please analyze US 30? Brother, we already analyzed US 30 together and I shared a very nice long trade there. So please watch the recording. Please check the recording. Ahmed says, anyone know his thoughts on pound dollar? I guess anyone doesn't know because for now I didn't share my thoughts on pound dollar. So let's check. Let's check what is up with pound dollar, brother. Pound dollar pair. very hard to see what to expect from pound dollar from a current perspective. Definitely we are trading in a bearish trend. Yes, definitely we are bearish. Definitely the market is respecting this major falling trend line, and the price perfectly sets low highs based on that trend line. At the same time, we have a very strong supply cluster right here, and you can see that recently once the price reached that supply cluster, we dropped. So trend is of course our friend. So most likely from that resistance the market will go lower. But the fact is, traders, that we are very weak and indecisive at the moment. Take a look what is happening with the peer on the 4-hour. We are trading within a very narrow range, and it looks like market participants are waiting for something. Yes, they are waiting for some triggers. So again, I wouldn't trade pound dollar right now. To me, trading pound dollar right now is very risky. It is trading very far from key levels. And for now, the best strategy for us is to let the price reach one of the key levels first and only then trade. Yes, and yeah, but globally, of course, the trend is bearish. Then Elias says, "Hi, best price action book you suggest?" Very hard to say. I need to think. Please text me after the live stream. Text me after the live stream. I will give you the list of books to read, but now it is hard to remember the authors and the exact names. But Elias, please text me on Instagram or on Telegram after the live stream. I will give you the list. Then pound dollar we analyzed. Hey Vasily, pound yen is still sideways, right? Says by you. Let's take a look by you. What is up with pound yen? Pound yen pair traders. What is up with pound yen? Pound yen pair is trading between two key levels. If we open the weekly time frame, take a look. Right here we have very strong weekly structure. Yes, very strong weekly structure resistance. And right here we have a very strong weekly structure support. Yes, you can see that here. The market is trading between two key levels. Yes, and definitely we are trading in a bullish trend. So for now, my plan on pound yen is to let the price test that structure, that demand zone, and from here I want to buy, expecting a strong trend following movement. You can see that at the moment the market is trading just in the middle between these two key levels. So for now you should be very patient and you should wait for the test of that support first. Buying from current prices is very risky because the market can easily drop lower to that support. Yes. And question from Chris about euro-dollar. Let's take a look at euro-dollar. By the way, traders, a lot of questions about euro-dollar. On TradingView, on Telegram, on Instagram, many of you texted me in DM asking to analyze euro-dollar because the price action here is very tricky. Yes, very tricky, and it is hard to say exactly what is happening. Let me know, by the way, traders, what do you expect from euro-dollar? Are you bullish or bearish? What is your directional bias on the pair? But globally, definitely euro-dollar is trading in a bearish trend. Yes, globally the market is bearish. But at the same time, you can see that once the market reached that structure low, we started a very nice correctional movement. You can see that right here, the market started to trade in a local bullish trend. You can see that we have the high highs, the high lows, so we have a healthy minor bullish trend right here. And also right here, traders, we got a very strong horizontal resistance. Yes, you can see it here, we got a very strong supply area. And that supply area was broken to the upside. Yes, the supply area was broken and we got the daily candle close above that. But then the market dropped. The next day, the market formed a bearish engulfing candle and the market dropped. So how to read this violation right here. Is it a false breakout? Does it mean that the market will drop right now? The point is that traders, you should remember that with our classic price action rules, the market remains bullish while it is trading above the last higher level. So while the market is trading within that area, for us it remains bullish. And from that area, we are still expecting a bullish movement. Yes, we are still bullish on euro dollar, and for now, we are expecting a test of the current local high. First, we will be bearish on euro dollar if only the price breaks the last higher level to the downside, because the violation of the last higher level will signify bearish trend violation, bullish trend violation. Yes, and most likely after the violation of the last higher level, the market will return back to a global bearish trend. I hope that it is clear. So you can see that in my watch list, euro dollar right now is flagged. It simply means that at the moment on euro dollar, I'm looking for some confirmation to buy. Yes, I'm waiting for some confirmation to buy the pair. Yes, so pay close attention to euro dollar. Yes, pay close attention to this one. Let the price reach the higher level. Yes, the 1095 level, and from that level it will be very safe to buy. Yes, in my view. Yeah, so that is my outlook for euro dollar, and thank you for asking, Chris. Chiranjevi asks to analyze NASDAQ. Brother, I already analyzed NASDAQ, so please watch the recording. Yeah. West asks to analyze AUDJPY. Brother, I already analyzed AUDJPY. Yes, so again, watch the recording, and thank you for asking. And people for his name says, unfortunately, silver is highly manipulated. Yes, as many markets, silver is manipulated, and unfortunately, unfortunately, we can do nothing about that. So we should only learn to be flexible and to treat with this freaking manipulation. Yes, that is the only thing that we can do. Then a lot of questions about ADH, about scalping. The point is that scalping is very hard. Scalping is very hard, and it requires iron discipline. Yes, being a scalper, you should constantly be in front of the screen. Yes, it requires high level of attention. It is very hard. Yes, but it is very hard, and it is the most profitable way of trading. Yeah, so I'm not a scalper. I have a scalping strategy, but I do not consider myself to be a scalper. So for scalping, I guess you can trade 15, 30, 1 hour time frames. Yes, and I would apply the same confirmation strategy that I teach you. Just if with my strategy, we're looking for key levels on a daily, look for key levels on 4 hour, 1 hour, and then look for the confirmations on 30 minutes and 1 hour time frame. Phone is bad news, says the people for his name. Yes, definitely. Stefan asked to analyze gold. Brother, gold we analyzed already. Yes, gold was, and Sashin and Bilal asked to analyze gold. Traders, we already analyzed gold. Yes, so please check the recording. We discussed gold. We discussed that it is very weak and indecisive at the moment that it is trading within the range, and we discussed different strategies to trade gold, how to buy it, how to sell it. So check the recording. It will be very interesting. Yes, Anna says asked the question about pound dollar. So we already analyzed pound dollar. Anna, it is very hard for me to make a prediction on pound dollar at the moment. Then James, your work is great. I love the way you use the trading psychology and new indicators. Thank you, James. Thank you. I'm doing my best. Thank you so much for your support. Then she says, which indicators do you use usually? Then I rarely use indicators, but take a look. Here's the list of indicators that I occasionally use. So for checking the potential market reversal, I occasionally apply RSI, the Relative Strength Index, to spot the divergence. Yes. Then I can also use occasionally moving average, but mostly for investment purposes. Yes, moving average is very good for investment when you are analyzing the market on a weekly time frame, for example. Yes, moving average can serve as a very strong support. Yes, ETR is very important. It is very objective. It helps you to set the stop loss. Yes, it is quite important indicator. So this is the list that I apply, save that, and and use it. Yeah. Then Jacob says, what is your thoughts on Euro Yen? It looks like bullish momentum building. Yes, bro, we already discussed Euro Yen. We spotted a strong demand zone to watch and a local bullish flag pattern on the 4 hour. So we discussed that we should let the price reach this demand zone first and then look for the breakout to buy the pair. Yes. Then Kyoshipil Bank. Sorry for, well, I guess I pronounced your name incorrectly. So sorry for that. Key factors influencing fundamental analysis. A lot of factors. And you know, I'm not a fundamental trader, and fundamental trading is very hard. Yes, there are so many factors to consider, and just economic calendar is not enough, of course, for trading fundamentals. So a lot of factors. Yes, I guess it will take many hours to list all the factors, all the fundamental factors that may affect the market. Then question from John. Hey Vasily, many signal providers claim that they will provide me with 600 or even 1000 peps weekly. Is that real? Well, I don't know. The only thing that I can tell you for sure, John, is the fact that the market never guarantees you steady returns. So in my view, fixed peps weekly is not possible. Yes, sometimes the market is bad. Sometimes the market is good. When it is good, you make the money. When it is bad, you lose the money. And sometimes the market just weak and indecisive and it is trading in sideways and you don't trade at all. So I don't know, bro. I know a lot of full-time traders, and no one is able to make 600 to 1000 peps weekly each and every week. Yes, it is. In my view, is very, 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 very hard. The best book is Vasily book, says Andrei. Thank you, brother. Thank you so much. Thank you. I really, truly appreciate that. Yeah, Andrea, you are from Sweden. Yes, if I remember, you are from Sweden. nice to know that you are watching me live, brother. Then EURJPY here. Let's take a look what is happening with EURJPY at the moment. EURJPY is very bearish. Yes, you can see that at the moment it looks like the market is preparing to set a new low. Yes, you can see that we are testing our current structure low, and it looks like we will go lower again. If we open a weekly time frame, you can see that on a weekly we got a very strong weekly structure support right here, and it looks like this weekly structure is broken. Yes, it looks like the market broke that weekly structure to the downside. Yes, and definitely it is a very bearish close. So I won't be surprised if the market will go lower. Yes, I guess it can easily reach that support, and then it can easily reach that support. So very bearish, very bearish outlook for EURJPY. Yeah, and again, I see a lot of questions about gold. Traders, please watch the recording of a live stream. Yes, because you can see we already analyzed gold together. Yes, it was, I guess, in the middle of the live stream. So please check the recording. Let me know, traders, if everything is clear. Let me know if you have any questions. It is your time. So if you want to ask me something, it is the best time to ask, because as you can see, I'm trying to answer all your questions. Yes, and I know that probably, yeah. So what I'm trying to say is that thank you for asking, but if you want to ask something else, please do that, because it is your time. Bayu says, Vasily, any suggestion what currency we can trade today? So again, for today, what we trade today, it is definitely oil. We get a very nice potential long trade on oil. We have a buy limit order right now on a retest of the resistance of the flag. So we are waiting for the retest to open a long position. Yes, that is the first trade for today. Secondly, it is CAD Swiss pair. On the CAD Swiss pair, we also have our buy limit order on a retest of a broken neckline of the consolidation area. Yes, that will be the second trade for today. Also, we discussed that we have a very nice potential long trade on US30. Yes, on US30 right here, we are waiting for the 4-hour candle close above to buy the retest of the neckline of this inverted head and shoulders. Yes, so these are already 3 very good trades for us to watch today. Yes, so watch carefully, traders. Yes. And also we discussed that Euro Swiss may give us a potential short trade. Yes, if the price retests the neckline of this head and shoulders pattern, then we will look for the confirmation to short. So you can see that Euro Swiss is flagged, Euro Dollar is flagged, because right now it's trading within the potential reversal zone. So a lot of instruments to watch. Yes, so traders, watch carefully. Thank you for asking me. Bao, are you or Bayu? I hope it is either Bayu or Bao. But thank you for asking. Then question from Roland Pantaleo. Hello Vasily, how could you identify reversal trends holding trade for a long time? Help please. So price action here, please, a very important role. So let's say that you have spotted a very nice strong bearish trend. Yes, you can see that the market is trading a bearish trend, and you decided to short after the retracement. Yes, so you short it from here, deciding to catch a trend following movement, and then the market started to fall. Then you see a bearish trend continuation. Yes, you can see that the market is falling. So when the market is reversing, remember about your rules. According to our rules, the market violates a bearish trend when it breaks the last low high level to the upside. So when the price violates that structure to the upside, most likely the trend will be violated, right? So your stop loss should strictly lie above the last low high level. Yes, that will be very safe stop for you to apply. Yes, and same thing with the bullish trend. So the market is bullish. Yes, you are holding a long trade, and you decided to apply a trading stop. So the market will violate a bullish trend once the price breaks the last higher level to the downside. Once that level is broken, it signifies bullish trend violation. Yes, and then it is better to close a trading position. Yes. Chris Boris asks to analyze Aussie dollar. Chris, we already analyzed Aussie dollar together. So these are our drawings. We spotted the breakout of key level, and we discussed that right now We'll be waiting for a pullback to that key level to wait for a confirmation to buy. So the outlook on the pair is very bullish, and for now we are waiting for test of that strong demand cluster. Yeah. Can you give us insights on Ishimoku Cloud indicator? Chris, I will record a video because Ishimoku Cloud is a very complex indicator. There are a lot of different inputs in this indicator. Yes, if we just add this one, a lot of things to consider right here. So it is better for me to record a video for you. Let me know, by the way, traders, if you want me to record video about Ishimoku. By the way, I also wanted to make an announcement. It looks like many of you are looking for a signal service, and for now I noticed that the majority of people want like 1,000 peps weekly, like 3-4 trades every day, yes, and consistent profits. And in my view, it is not possible. So what I decided to do, I hired some programmers and we designed a software for testing the performance of signals. So what I did, I bought subscriptions on Telegram to many top signal providers, yes, like Blue Forex signals and stuff, and we tested these providers. Yes, we tested 1 year, 2 years performance, and I want to record a new video series. It will be probably called signals testing. Yes, and there I will show you the testing of top signal providers. Yes, and I guess you will be surprised. you will be definitely surprised. Let me know if you want to see such a video series. But I believe it will be very, very, very interesting. So the software is already developed. The subscriptions are already bought. So I am, by the way, already recording the first video. Yeah, so I hope you will enjoy that. Yes. Then question about Bath Bank. Sir, last question. Factors affecting the currency option prices. Bro, very hard to answer. The best answer that I can give you that I don't know. Sorry. Pantaleo says, NFP blew my account last week. How can I trade the news? Bro, in my view, it is better not to trade the news. Yes, news trading is very hard. Yes, news trading is very hard. It is very hard to know how to trade them. The market is usually very volatile during the announcement of news. So if you're a newbie trader, it is better to avoid news trading, actually. It is better to trade when the market is calm, when the market respects the rules of technical analysis, support and resistance, supply and demand. Yes, because once some fundamental news are announced, all the levels tend to be broken. Yeah, so it is better to trade when the market is calm. Yes, I hope that it is clear. Yeah. Nice to see Ruan right here. Hi all. Hello, Ruan. We analyzed a lot of instruments together, so please watch the recording. I shared very nice trades with the interest open targets on oil, on US 30. Check that. You will enjoy. Hi sir, can we set stop loss with ETR? Of course, we can set stop loss with ETR. ETR is a very objective indicator, yes, and it will help you to set very objective stop loss, yes. In my opinion, the problem about signal providers is they trade multiple currency at the same time, and this is not my style. Yeah, probably. Yeah. It's like they see the trade on euro dollar, like they shorting euro dollar, and at the same time they short pound dollar, Aussie dollar, New Zealand dollar, all dollar pairs they short. Yeah, and sometimes they win, but most of the time they lose. Yeah. Thank you, Vasily. God bless you. Thank you so much. Chimi says, which time frame do you think is best for analysis and entering positions on scalp trading? So for scalp trading, bro, I guess you can start your analysis on a 4-hour. On the 4-hour time frame, you can look for key levels. Yes, so your first time frame for analysis will be 4-hour. Then you can look for confirmations on 30 minutes short. Yes, on 30 minutes short, you can look for double tops, double bottoms. Yes, and trade the market and open your trades on 30 minutes short or 15 minutes short. Yes, it depends on how much time you have daily for trading. Yes, so start with the 4-hour and then trade 30 minutes, 15 minutes short. Yeah, that is my view. Nikki says, hi, please tell your thoughts about EURUSD. Greetings from Malaysia. Thank you. Thank you, Nikki, for asking. Yeah, let's take a look at EURUSD together. And Euro is very bearish. I guess you see, traders, that Euro today is very bearish, and it looks like we broke our current low. Yeah, it looks like the market will set a new level close today. And now the question is where the market will go next. Let's open the weekly time frame and check where can be the next goal for sellers. I assume traders that EURUSD can easily drop all the way down to that structure, because above that we don't really have the structure. We have some minor structure right here, but I cannot say that it is a key level. So most likely EURUSD will keep falling. Most likely it will be very bearish. Yes, right here we have a trend line. Yes, right here we have a major falling trend line. So that trend line I would consider for potential shorting. Yes, if the price tests that trend line, from that trend line I would look for shorting opportunities. Yes, so once that trend line is reached, wait for some confirmation and short, expecting a strong bearish continuation. Yes. Then can you give an insight on Ishimoku cloud indicator? Yeah, Chris, I will record a video on YouTube about Ishimoku. Yes, that will be the best way to do that. Bart says Ishimoku always appreciated. If you have time, it would be great to watch such video, Vasily. Thank you, Bart. Thank you. I will take a note and I will definitely record such a video. What is your favorite pair to trade? Says Dodge Pimp. I really love oil trading. Yes, but oil is not a pair. So to be honest, last year my favorite pair to trade was EURUSD. Yes, on EURUSD I got the highest win rate. Yes, but this year, for now, I have negative win rate on EURUSD, but I really love EURUSD. Yes, EURUSD is one of the best. All the pairs are great, to be honest. All the pairs are great, and it is very hard to see what is the best pair to trade. But EURUSD is very good. EURUSD is very good. In my opinion, the problem about signal providers, yes, this one I answered, and I have a big problem on confirming my entry. Even I tend to enter at good levels. Can you give some tips? So try to wait for a reversal pattern. Try to wait for a reversal price action pattern before you short. Your confirmation should be a double top formation, a triangle, a wedge. Yes, if you wait for the formation of these patterns, if you let the price break the necklines of these patterns, it will significantly increase your win rate. So try that. So I guess it is a very great moment for us to finish our live stream. It looks like I answered all your questions, traders. I was doing my best to answer all your questions. I hope that you enjoyed this live session. Let me know if you want to have more live sessions like that. And as I promised, I'm trying to do them more frequently. Yes, we see each other 2 weeks ago. Yes, we had a very nice live stream. This time we have a very nice live stream again. So I really love the fact that you are enjoying this live streams. So let me know if you want to see more of them. Also, traders, please don't forget to like this live stream and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Also, don't forget to check my social networks, Instagram, Telegram, and stuff. And yeah, I will see you soon, traders. I prepared for you a very interesting video and it will be posted on weekend. Yes, and good luck this week, traders. Follow your plan, be disciplined. Yes, and I will see you soon.